But at the time, I thought it was probably going to be more something that had to do with content. But I don't know. I mean, it's almost just the pattern matching and running the company is there's always another thing, right? So I'm not even sure I had at that time I was so deep and just trying to get the recommendations working for Reels and other content, because I mean that's just such a big unlock for Instagram and Facebook to now being able to show people content that's interesting to them that they're from people that they're not even following. But yeah, I that ended up being a very good decision in retrospect.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
and it came from being behind.
So then
it wasn't like it wasn't like, oh, I was so far ahead. Actually, most of the times I think where we kind of make some decision that ends up seeming good is because we messed something up before and just didn't want to repeat the mistake.
This is a total detour, but I actually want to ask about this while we're on this. We'll get back to AI in a second. So you didn't sell for 1 billion, but presumably there's some amount you would have sold for, right? Did you write down in your head, like, I think the actual valuation of Facebook at the time is this, and they're not actually getting the valuation right? Like, they offered you $5 trillion. Of course you would have sold. So how did you think about that choice?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I think some of these things are just personal. I don't know at the time that I was sophisticated enough to do that analysis. But I had all these people around me who were making all these arguments for how like $1 billion was, it's like, here's the revenue that we need to make and here's how big we need to be. And like, it's clearly so many years in the future.